Good morning and welcome to this Digital Weather Now. Going to check in on the forecast, current temperatures, what we expect through the day. And today we're talking about warm, humid conditions, also the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms. Temperature-wise, it's kind of the story right now, about, 15, 20 minutes past, actually 23 minutes past the top of the 11 o'clock hour now. And we're already warmer than we were yesterday. 89 degrees in Savannah, 88 Hunter, the south side, 89 Sylvania, 88 Vidalia, 86 Waycross. You can get the idea. Most of us in the middle to upper 80s. It is feeling even warmer with the humidity factored in. This next map here feels like temperatures, your heat index values, 101 Sylvania, 99 Claxton, 97 Savannah, 103. That's a hot spot right now in Beaufort. So it is already warm. It is already muggy, and we will see this mugginess, this heat, the energy, storms love both of those things, kind of help fire off a few showers and thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon. So want to remind you that we are not only streaming this weather forecast on Roku, Amazon Fire, streaming it on YouTube, but also on Twitter at WTOC11, on Facebook, WTOC TV. Those two accounts you can certainly interact with, ask your weather questions, and I would be happy to answer those. I'm going to go on the WTOC TV, actually WTOC11 Twitter account, retweet it onto my page at WTOC Cutter Martin. Of course, if you have any questions weather-wise, feel free to go to my Twitter account and give it a follow. If you wouldn't mind, you can do the same thing on Facebook, WTOC Cutter Martin. And if I don't answer your question in the middle of this broadcast, of course, I will go back and scroll back to see if there's anything I missed or maybe didn't touch on. And if you, any time of day, any day of the year, have a weather question, feel free to go over to my Facebook page, WTOC Cutter Martin, ask away, and I'll do my best to answer. So, on that note, looks like we already have several questions coming in. The story also definitely about tomorrow's rain chances. That's also what we're going to look forward to here in just a couple of moments. Tanya says no rain. Hopefully your plants don't get rained on. Maria, Emily, hello to you. Waving at you, Karen. Demetrius, thank you for watching. Andrea, Stacy, Rosanna, thank you for watching. Hey, Carla, Emily has question marks. Not sure if she has any specific questions. Feel free to ask away, Emily. I'm here. Good morning to you as well, Tanya. So let's go through today's rain chance first, then tomorrow's rain chance. This is a forecast model, what clouds and radar may look like through the day. This is a computer simulation, so not actual radar, but this, is the data that we look at to put together forecasts, and it has a pretty good idea, indicating clouds starting to grow with temperatures warming up out there and moisture sitting just offshore, trying to work its way inland. So it's doing a good idea. It's what we call initializing well. It's getting those the start conditions good. So in theory, if that is correct, it's more likely that the rest of the model run will be correct as well. So here we are, 2 o'clock. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. Notice how the focus today and why this morning on the news at daybreak had the greatest rain chance inland is going to be along and west of the sea breeze. That's basically the sea breeze right there by 2, lining up roughly along I-95. Showers, thunderstorms developing along and ahead of it. Behind it, we're going to clear out a little bit. Partly cloudy, still warm, still humid. But the rain will be focusing in 2 areas later today. One, well offshore, even beyond 60 nautical miles. So even offshore boating, most of that should be okay, but you may encounter a shower, thunderstorm, or 2, but the main focus is a little bit further offshore. And also inland, Statesboro, Vidalia, Baxley, Odom, Claxton, over to Reedsville, Glenville, Douglas, Waycross, Blackshear, Patterson, this area, as well as Estill, northern Jasper County into Carlton County. Inland communities west of I-95 by 4 or 5 o'clock, you're probably, much like yesterday, still dealing with a few showers and thunderstorms. And then overnight tonight, I'm going to keep an isolated rain chance in the forecast. Notice by 10, we're having a little, 9 or 10, we're seeing a little isolated shower move onshore. Simply put, this is like the kind of weather setup you see on the Gulf Coast a lot of the time in the summertime, that constant onshore flow. So you basically can't rule out a shower almost any time of the day, but generally you get inland storminess in the afternoon. You get a dinner time through maybe late evening break, and then around, late evening to early morning, you start to see activity develop offshore and then right at the beaches and gradually work its way inland with daytime heating. So 9, 10 o'clock in the evening, and then once again, 1 a.m., we're tracking a couple of spritzes down here at Highway 84, maybe just east of there, just up to Townsend, Darien, Brunswick, down into Camden County. And then, as we get a little bit later in the morning, 4, 5, 6, we're having some heavier but still isolated shower activity impact portions of the Savannah Metro down to coastal Liberty County, coastal McIntosh County. That is morning time on your 4th of July. So I don't know if we have any brisket lovers out there, but if you're seasoning your brisket, dry rub, getting it ready, marinating it, whatever you're doing to it, early in the morning, getting the pit ready on 4th of July, you could be dealing with a couple of heavy downpours here, even I-95. That's before sunrise by at least a few minutes there on your 4th of July, your Independence Day morning. Rita is asking me to remind everybody to stay hydrated. That is absolutely true, but thankfully, heat not the biggest story. It's hot, yes. It's very humid, yes, but a little better than it was. So there is some good news there, but of course, that is always very good advice, and more than happy to pass that along to people. Again, reminding everyone to stay hydrated. If you're working outside today, try to do so outside of that hottest time of the day. For some, that is not possible, so just make sure you do stay hydrated and find some shade if at all possible. Let's see. Doesn't look like we have any new comments coming in, so I'm going to take you a little bit further in on your 4th of July Independence Day. Again, if you're just joining, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, seasoning that brisket, marinating it, getting the chicken ready, whatever you're doing, getting the grill ready, cleaning it early tomorrow morning. We're going to see an isolated rain chance, and some of that rain will be heavy. Some of those showers will even early tomorrow morning, 7 to 8 o'clock. We're still seeing some coastal downpours here. Beaches could begin the day with rain tomorrow, but also some good sunrise picture potential here, especially if you're in the sand looking at those little towering clouds offshore rolling in. You may notice that tomorrow morning. So if you're a sunrise lover, tomorrow may actually be an extra interesting kind of tropical looking sunrise there at the beaches if you can dodge in between some of those showers. By 10, 11 o'clock, rain starting to line up just inland. I-95 area will east of there in the low country. Carlton County, Beaufort County, coastal Jasper County, Chatham County, then on down 95 right along and just inland from the coast. That's 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. By 2 o'clock, we may have more folks eating, and we have showers, thunderstorms scattered about inland. At 2 o'clock, Estill, Statesboro, Hinesville, Jessup, Baxley, Douglas, Waycross. And we still have moisture moving in from the coast, so we may see a shower or two roll in from the beaches at just about any point tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow evening by 6, we're still ahead of fireworks time here. It's just isolated rainfall, I-95, Savannah Metro, but Statesboro, Vidalia, and especially here at Baxley, Douglas, Waycross, Jessup, scattered to numerous showers and a couple of thunderstorms down here at Coffee, Jeff Davis counties, Bacon County, Appling County, 5, 6 o'clock still tomorrow evening. So your rain chance may not begin until late morning, early afternoon, but it'll linger down south of the Altamaha, west of I-95 into the early evening. Now, here's where it starts getting really important. Fireworks time. Again, this is a forecast model, but notice by 9, a popular time for fireworks, we're just seeing isolated rain, lighter showers, and most of the area is dry, so it's not a washout of a fireworks forecast. All right, let's see. Everyone asking, will Statesboro get rain? Will Fort Stewart get rain? Will Beaufort get rain? Everyone, if you're watching me in the Coastal Empire in the Low Country today, you have a chance of rain today. You have a shot at rain. You have a shot at thunder, and that's the same case tomorrow. I can't tell you down in your neighborhood. I can't tell you if your community, unfortunately, is going to be impacted by one of these showers, one of these thunderstorms, but there is a 60% chance of rain tomorrow. I can guarantee you there is going to be rain in our 23 county area tomorrow. I can absolutely bank money on that. There will be rain in our area tomorrow, but only about half to maybe a little more than half of us going to pick up on the shower and thunderstorm activity. Some of us will miss out tomorrow, but I would plan on there being rain in your area for a shorter window. This is not going to be an all-day rain for anybody. But there will be showers and thunderstorms around, kind of a typical summertime pattern, a lot like what we just had, where it may, be a little stormy in your area for an hour or so from first rumble to last rumble, and then hopefully it moves on by. So hopefully that kind of helps you. But Cheryl wants to know how will it be in Statesboro for fireworks tomorrow. Again, Cheryl, now's the time to kind of look at the screen and get an idea of what radar may look like tomorrow evening. 9 o'clock. there may be a shower near Statesboro, but I don't think it's going to be enough to cancel your fireworks. The main show, the greatest rain chance, the most active look at First Alert radar, the most green you're going to see all day will be earlier in the day, during the afternoon and the early evening. But by 9 past sunset, we're going to begin to quiet it down, and we'll keep just that isolated rain chance overnight. Here we are, midnight Thursday, still a couple of quick isolated showers, and then through Thursday morning into Thursday afternoon, we're still going to have that strong onshore flow. We're still going to have a rain chance, but the wettest time period tomorrow will be from tomorrow morning to early evening, with occasional showers and thunderstorms developing. Ashley, Hilton Head Island, you're welcome, Tanya. Ashley, Hilton Head Island will be partly cloudy. It's going to be breezy. Easterly onshore flow tides running a little bit high today, but the rip current risk is relatively low. And we will have scattered downpours around the area, but probably focusing in just inland from Hilton Head. But you do have a slight rain chance today, and we do have clouds rolling in from the ocean as well, in case that, want to go tan or something at the beaches. That may impact you just a little bit. Jonathan, the risk of severe weather is very, very low. No organized severe weather is expected, but, of course, taking you back to today, the downpours that we do see today, notice how we have some reds in here. We're going to have a lot of heat this afternoon, a lot of moisture, a little bit of lift to help lift that air. It condenses. You get the really tall thunderstorm clouds and then heavy rains, and occasionally some gusty winds can make it down to the surface from those clouds. So, I do think there is a very low, very slight risk, or I should say less than marginal risk of severe weather. Maybe a couple of strong thunderstorms out there, Jonathan, but no widespread severe weather is in the forecast today. Linda up in Beaufort, again, a similar forecast. You do have a chance of rain today. It's going to be scattered, not even the entire, if we look at it, with the storms the past few days, sometimes only, a quarter of Beaufort County gets rain, and the rest of it remains dry. It's going to be one of those days, these pop-up showers and thunderstorms. They don't last too long, but you do have that rain risk in Beaufort as well. Hey, Linda, thanks for watching. Brenda wants to know about Friday and Saturday. I'll show you rain chances, the trend here. Just bear with me. I'm on my weather computer. I'm loading up my different forecast scenes right now. Bear with me one moment while I look for the right one. Again, it does, excuse me there, look like tomorrow, Wednesday, unfortunately timing not the best here, Independence Day, is going to be the wettest day of the work week and really out of the entire 7-day forecast. So here we go, loading up your rain chances into the weekend. Friday, drier day. So, Brenda, hopefully this helps you out here. Friday is a drier day. Saturday, we begin to see an increase in moisture, another little easterly wave, increase in moisture. So a few more showers and thunderstorms that afternoon, Saturday afternoon, compared to what we see Friday afternoon. Wednesday is the wettest day. Still some lingering moisture and rain Thursday. Isolated rain Friday, and then back to scattered Saturday, Sunday, into early next week. That is the way it looks right now. Don't anticipate any big changes. Billy wants to know about the tropics. Your tropical update on TV this morning, the News at Daybreak. Remember, you can always catch it 10 minutes past the top of every hour, the News at Daybreak. And looking at it right now, nothing big. In fact, the National Hurricane Center put out an update just a little bit ago, Billy. I'm going to go just to make sure that everything is still similar. There was an area of low pressure in the northern Gulf of Mexico. They gave that a less than 10% chance, a 0% chance of developing, but technically it's still there. And looking at it, the update, the 8 a.m. update from the Hurricane Center, still there. It ain't going to develop, to put that simply. It's right along the coastline, moving further inland, so they're probably going to drop this pretty soon. Do not expect tropical development from this, but heavy rain, Texas, Louisiana, coastal Mississippi here for the next couple of days. Another area of broad low pressure has a 20% chance of tropical development between the Bahamas and Bermuda as it lifts northward and northeastward away from the United States. And again, it's going to take a long time for that to occur. It's going to have to remain in suitable conditions for an extended period of time in order for it to really tap into those conditions and become a tropical, but technically there is a chance, 20% chance, not going to impact the east coast of the United States, not going to impact the coastal empire or the South Carolina low country. So On that note, it's pretty quiet out there now. I do expect some showers and scattered thunderstorms this afternoon. And again, on your Independence Day, looking a little bit wetter out there. So just want you to be aware of what we have going on in the forecast. You're welcome, Jonathan. Thank you. Hello to you. Hey, Tammy. Brenda, I'm glad that did help you out. And so, Billy, that's a tropical update. No direct tropical impacts. And it is entirely possible that this doesn't do anything. But we want you to know, Hurricane Center and the First Alert Weather Team, we have our eyes on it. And you can always get a look at the tropics, what the Hurricane Center is watching. And, as far as, more importantly here, right off the top of the ticket is the Independence Day forecast. You can get updates on that, too, in the WTOC weather app. We have videos there detailing today's rain chance. So those asking about today's rain chance, those asking about tomorrow's rain chance and fireworks forecast, remember, these videos, a lot of what we talk about here, also available in the WTOC weather app straight from the meteorologists here. And we record these videos. We place them for you in the weather app. It's as easy as watching this live stream. You just click play and you watch the videos. And it's specific parts of the forecast so we kind of break down in more depth sometimes than we can on TV. There's radar here. You can see the storms developing offshore. And as rain develops inland today, and even more importantly, on your Independence Day, you can see what's going on in your hood and around your fireworks plans and around your barbecue pits coming up tomorrow with the WTOC weather app. Of course, Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley is in. He's going to be updating that forecast, passing it along here in only about 20 minutes. C News at noon. You can stream it in the weather app. Also, meteorologist Dave Turley and Jamie Ertl both on deck tonight, and myself and meteorologist Andrew Gorton on tomorrow morning, the News at Daybreak, to break down this forecast for you as we head into Independence Day. Have a wonderful Tuesday afternoon.